When is it going live? It's not canceled. It's going live right now. I was just getting all set up and trying to add all my extra stuff in. So, hey guys, welcome. I'm just going to be doing a work with me. I did a poll on my page. Hold on, hold on, come here. Look at my new best friend. She came to say hi. This is my new puppy. Oh, and she's sleepy, taking nappy naps. This is Harbor. Oh, you guys, look how sweet she is. Oh, her ears turned upside down. There's, oh, what's in her hair? Oh my goodness. How sweet is she? Oh, she's gonna change so much. Oh my goodness. So she is a giant schnauzer. Have y'all seen giant schnauzers before? So she doesn't even look like a schnauzer yet because she's so itty bitty and sweet. Let's see. So we got her literally, we've had her for 1 week. 1 week. And I'm already in love. I'm not in love with all the pee. No, I'm not. But I know we're learning. Yes, we are. We're learning. Oh, she's sleepy. So anyway, we've had her for a week. So she is exactly 9 weeks old today. When she went to her vet appointment earlier this week, she weighed 11 pounds. She's a big girl. So I've had miniature schnauzers in the past. I've never had a giant schnauzer, and I'm so excited. Her mommy was, let's see, like 65 pounds, and her daddy was 110 pounds. And my vet, just based on like measurements, and she said her knees are humongous. She's guessing she'll be around maybe like 80 pounds. That was her guess. So we'll see. But this is Harbor Seuss Payne. Can you say hi? Look, you guys. Oh my goodness. Look at that precious baby. Yes, she is. Say hi, Harbor. Hi. So she is so funny. I kind of had to test her out because I'm in my workroom a lot when the boys are in school and my husband's working. So she's really going to be my buddy, right? My husband kind of disagrees, but she really will be. She'll be with me a lot, and she'll be in this room a lot. So I've set up a little station for her. I got her a bed and chew toys just for down here, and anyway, so I was worried the first time, like turning my machine on. I was like, "Is she gonna freak out? I don't want her to be scared." But no, she wasn't. I did a video of it. I'll post it at some point, maybe like in a little short reel. It's only like a minute or so, but I turned all the machines on and she barely flinched. Like she kind of moved, like, "Huh, I heard a noise," but then she laid right back down and kept on sleeping. So I thought that was awesome. She's going to be a really good embroidery puppy. And it'll be funny for us to kind of hold her up in the future because, like I said, she's going to just grow like a weed. I mean, she's cute, cute, sweet, and I can pick her up and love on her and snuggle, and she gives hugs. Yeah, she gives such good hugs. Look, she gives sweet hugs. But she won't be this little for long. Now she's eating my hair. That's awesome. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so there's Harbor Sue. So she just kind of walked in here, so I wanted to introduce her. Not why I'm here, but she is going to be part of my crew now. Um, so anyway, today I have been working literally all day. My husband has my two youngest boys. They both had flag football today, so they're out and about. And my youngest son is away on a church retreat for the weekend. So I literally had all day, and it was so great to work on so many things. But yet I haven't even turned my machines on, which is kind of crazy. But I have so many things to work on, so many things to stitch out that I just wanted to come on, do this live. I did a poll in the community part of my page, and I asked whether you guys liked live stitch outs versus a Q&A, and it was 75% preferred live stitch outs versus a Q&A. So I know we'll do Q&As again, but I think you guys find more value right now in live stitch outs because you just want to see. I hate the way those look on my ears. You just want to see how how a busy shop runs so that you can replicate that in your own world and hopefully get some tips and tricks from me in regards to how I run things. So I think that's awesome. And I love doing these because for me, it allows me to get a lot done more efficiently because I just kind of stay and I work, chat with you guys when I can. You guys talk amongst yourselves, you guys answer each other's questions. So that's awesome. I would love if you go ahead and thumbs up the video. Looks like there's already 37 people watching and I only have 6 thumbs up. So close out the live chat, go hit the thumbs up button, then bring the live chat back up and we'll keep talking. So I would just love, it really does mean a lot to me to see you guys come on and ask questions and subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that stuff that to me is so sales pitchy, but it really does make a difference. It does allow me to be here. It does allow me to keep making these videos and to be like energized about doing it. So hit that like button. We're up to 16 now with 40 of you there, up to 17. I feel like an auctioneer. Go, go, hit the like button. If you don't see the like button, close out the live chat and hit the like button and then turn the live chat back on and voila. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I know it sounds really salesy, but that's what we do when we just, I don't know, love what we're doing and want to keep doing it. And I appreciate you guys being here. So what I'm working on today, tons of beach towels. These beach towels, you guys, are from Walmart. They're awesome. I did them for my boys for Easter, and so that got me like, oh my gosh, I need to offer these to, these are just for my group, my Facebook group. These are not even on Etsy. I think I did add the listing to Etsy, but my Facebook group is where I kind of blew out with them. And then another new product that I'm going to be doing today that I'm going to be testing, I ordered nurse jackets. Since I am a nurse, embroidery nurse, right? I get asked all the time about, items that I make for nurses. And in all honesty, I haven't really made anything for nurses in the past. So it just kind of got my wheels thinking. I'm like, well, if they or have that expectation with most my name, with my business name, then why isn't it something I'm offering? And, I am a nurse. So why am I not offering things to those in my field? I know what people like. I know what people are looking for. I know what units want to have. So I'm going to start kind of slowly kind of incorporating some things for the healthcare field, and it will all still be monogrammable. Is that a word? Monogrammable. Um, it will still all be things with monograms and embroidery. And anyway, I just think that's important because when you have a name that specifically has a word in it, such as nurse, people do expect that name to have something in regards to nursing, right? So anyway, I'm going to be testing those out. I bought these samples and I sold them as a sample sale in my group, and I'm not sure that I love them, but that's the point of doing samples. I'll have to just kind of play it by ear and see. I'm going to actually send each sample that I'm sending to my group that ordered them. I'm going to actually send them a questionnaire and have them fill it out. It just be a link to a Google form and let me know what their thoughts are. I think they're kind of thin. I think they're kind of more fitted than I would want. I like things that are loose. So if they do fill out that questionnaire, then they'll be entered in a drawing. That reminds me of, oh my gosh, Saturday Night Live. Remember that? He was sitting in the bathtub. "Oh, I like my drawings." Anyway, they'll be entered into a drawing for a free nurse bag with their monogram on it. So that to me is going to help me get the feedback that I need back to see if this is an item I do want to offer. Some people might like the fact that it's lightweight because it's going into the summer months. But when you work on a nursing unit or in a doctor's office, a lot of times the temperatures turn like way down. I know on the unit that I used to work on, there were several older nurses that were going through menopause that were always, hot flashes, cold flashes. It just depend, and the temperature fluctuated so much. So it was always good to have a jacket available if you needed it. So these might be good for that. I do think in the winter months when it gets a little bit warmer, that the fleece, the micro fleece, is definitely something that I'll be adding. So I'll get some samples for those, but it just doesn't feel right to be doing those at this time. Somebody said it looks like I got some sun. I think I do, but it's also this ring light that's like, whoa. But I do live at the beach. I have been going every day with my puppy. So I do love to sit out there with her, and hopefully I'll be doing more outside. But it's been so nice. I'm so excited. Um, So I'm going to start working. If you have questions, you guys just try to talk amongst yourselves too. If it's something that you think that you can answer with each other. Um, Super excited about the embroidery stitch out supply boxes. The very first one closed out last night. I am so excited for those of you that are joining me for the patriotic stitch outs. It's going to be amazing. I'm already getting those boxes together so we can mail those out in the next week. And embroidery starter boxes. If you guys know anyone that's interested in those, I'd love you to share that. I do have those available still to sell. I will continually have them available to sell. But just let people know, I sold out with my launch, which was amazing, but I will continually have them. So I've reordered more and have those available again. So if you know anybody that would benefit from a starter embroidery box, then let them know that they can come and talk to me, and also find them at embroideryaid.com. All right, enough chatting. Let's work. Whoop whoop. Um, since she was wandering, I'll make sure she didn't pee pee. Let's see. Any pee pee? Oh, I can't see out here. Oh, okay. Okay, she did pee pee, but it was on her mat, so it's okay. I can wash that. So as we're doing all these towels, so I'm gonna have one machine running with these towels. The towels that like I said, I'm offering. I got these at Walmart. I just thought they were perfect. I just love the colors. And I did 3 samples, which were for my boys for Easter, and I'm doing it very simplified. I just offered one font. You guys, I can't tell you how awesome it is when you can simplify the process. You simplify it for yourself, but you also simplify it for those that are buying from you. So I showed it with one font and I told them this is, I mean, I it didn't even give them the option to change it. And I said with, the colors that I had, it would be a navy font. So for the pink, for the let's see, the pink, the peach, and the teal all have a navy font. Yeah, navy font. I did not even offer another option for the navy. I did offer green or red. So what I love about that is it truly simplifies things for me. I've got the 4 colors, the only 4 colors that they could be in, or is that 3? Navy, green, and red. Yeah, navy, 3 colors. So that's all I have to put on my machine. So I don't have a lot of change out. I don't have a lot of question marks. I don't have a lot of running around trying to ask people what they want. Now, if someone had said, "Hey, Kelly, I love that towel. Could I get it in a different font?" Of course, I would have said, "Absolutely." But by offering one font, it really simplified it for them. And I knew it was a font that, I love, they love. So, and I knew it was a thick font that was going to be good for towels. I certainly can't put out all of my fonts because I know some of them would not be good for a towel. So by going ahead and taking out some of that guesswork, and then you don't have to like chase them down when it comes to your like groups that you sell them in. If you're not selling on a platform like Shopify or Etsy, when you're selling in a group, that's where you start getting into having to chase people down. What color thread, what font, what monogram style, blah, 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 blah. And that is so time consuming. Like it bothers me to no end, but I still do really well in my group. So I don't want to take that platform away. I mean, I do because I would like it to be much more simplified, but anywho, let's see. So towels are going to be on one machine, and then on my other machine, I'm going to be doing the nurse jackets. And then on my other machine, I'm going to be doing just the random items that I have through Etsy and just random orders. I also have, if I get to them today, hopefully I will. I did a sample sale in my group for every holiday for a ruffle dress where it'll be the child's name at the top and then an applique at the bottom. So I literally have Halloween in here. I've got fall in here. I've got Thanksgiving in here. I have some birthday samples in here. All of these were, sample sales in my group. I do a lot of sample sales. There's another Halloween. This one, that's a nurse jacket. So I've got a lot going on and I'm just going to work as I can. My kids will be coming home shortly. So I'm going to keep working though, as long as they're content with my husband and they've got stuff to do, then we'll let them keep doing what they're doing. Because this was just a great opportunity for me to get a lot of work done today. So I'm super excited about that. I'm trying to see if my head's cut off, but it doesn't look like it is on there. So we'll keep going. Behind me is my TV screen, if you're wondering why I'm looking back there. And I put this up there so I can try to catch questions or comments that you guys leave, because I can't see them on my phone. That's way over there. So when I have it over here, Cindy said, "Did you get them online from Walmart or at the store?" Straight to the store. I actually was looking. So here's the story. Honestly, I went to Walmart to find things for my kids the day before Easter for Easter basket, just so I could help the Easter Bunny out a little bit. And the day before Easter, there is nothing there. Let me tell you, nothing. There was nothing. Like the aisles were literally already being cleared out that the Easter stuff had been. I mean, there was some Easter grass and some just, I mean, really nothing. The only candy they had was like the junk that kids don't even like jelly beans. I don't know. Your kids might like jelly beans. Mine don't. Um, and so I was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe how awful this is." And so then I go over to Hobby Lobby thinking, "Well, maybe they've got something. Surely they've got stuff still." Nope, they sure didn't. They had 4th of July in the place where Easter had been. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this last minute mama, help me." So then I just was trying to be a little more creative, and then I was like, "Oh, towels. I can monogram them a towel." I mean, here we are, we live at the beach. Everybody needs a towel with their name on it. So that's where the idea came. So I really had only bought the 3. So then, like I say you should do with everything you make, I took a picture of it, like a nice picture on my backdrop, and of the 3 towels. And then I just threw it out there and offered it to my group to see who would be interested. And you guys, I got a ton of orders. And I told them the colors. And then I literally went to Walmart the next day, bought them out of the colors that they wanted. And I bought a few extra just in case I had any, other orders. And I might go back again because I did add the listing to Etsy. So, you know, but for Etsy, I only listed pink and blue because that's what they had the most of. Um, so we'll see. But yeah, I just went straight to the store, and I don't normally do that. I really don't. Normally, I buy from afar. Um, I bought some red and white towels for like the patriotic stuff, and I'll show you those. The red was a little deeper than I thought, but that's the red and white towel that I have, um, and it's got the white backing, which I know some people want plusher than that, but this is generally what I use, and that is what these towels from Walmart are. They're really not that different. They really aren't. So this was 11.99, and I bought a ton of those, and these were 4.99. So it's like, hello, win. Um, I don't see a big difference really in them at all. Now, the reason I like a thinner towel, I'm a family of 5, so if I'm packing a bag to go to the pool or to the beach and I have 5, towels that I'm putting in it, I want them to be small. I want them to be able to, put in there easily, stuffed in my, scout bag or whatever bag I'm carrying. So here's the ones from Walmart, very similar. I would say those might be a little tougher. I don't know, that's not the right word, but maybe a little heavier. But these are perfect. These are exactly the kind of towels that I like for my kids. Now, for me, like getting out of the bath, like maybe I want something um, thicker and plusher, and I don't know, but these are awesome. So you're saying your view is blurry? Hmm. It's not blurry on my TV screen, but Linda said yes. Tabitha said fine. Um, I don't know. If anything, I don't know. Just a little blurry. I wonder if it's my screen itself. I carry this phone everywhere, and let me just. Excuse me. Well, where's the camera? You can see my forehead. Hey, forehead. Hey, big forehead. Got a big forehead, girl. Okay, so 76 people are watching, and only 33 people have given me a thumbs up. So close out that live chat, hit the thumbs up, and then bring live chat back up. Okay, guys, thanks. Um, Okie dokie. So towels, that's what we're going to be doing. Lots of towels. So one machine's doing towels. The reason why I'm working while I'm talking right here now is because I actually have someone that's local that's coming to pick up a nurse jacket, a shirt for her daughter, and I already did some towels for her, some hand towels that are super cute. I figure out where, I think those are upstairs. I'll have to show those to you. They're just kitchen towels that I had put as another sample sale. And this particular individual buys a lot of my sample sale stuff, which is fun. I have definitely blurry. Connie said it is freezing though. Could just be my internet. Um, Linda says 34. 34 what? I don't know. Did I ask a question? Hopefully it's not too blurry for you guys. I'm sorry if it is. And there is that warning on that bucket, but I promise you the post office gave it to me to use because I feel like I shouldn't have that here, right? But I promise my post office gave that to me because I come in all the time and it's just easier. I hand them the bucket, they hand me an empty one, and that's the way we roll. Um, okay, well, hopefully you guys can see better. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one on the first machine so I can just get it running. She's so cute. So this particular customer gets, her birthday shirts every year from me. And recently she got last year's, the children's birthdays had come and gone. But she had, not gotten them during the pandemic. They weren't in school. They didn't have a birthday party. So she just, it's not that she forgot. It wasn't as important to her last year to get the shirts. So she didn't. But then she started feeling really bad because she has this vision that she's going to take every shirt for every birthday and create her kids a quilt. And so then she was like kind of distraught about it because she was like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to have, their fifth and eighth birthday. She was like, do you mind making me these? And she even made them in the size that they would have been, which I thought was hysterical. So we went ahead and made the shirts so that, she could have them for her quilts. So I thought that was really cute. When a mom's got a vision of something they want to do, you just kind of roll with it. But I really did think that was cute. So, but this is actually for her child's birthday coming up. What are you playing with down there? So if y'all didn't see in the beginning, you got to go back when this is over and look. I have a new puppy. So I might have to pop in and out if she's in need of something. So she was sleeping, but probably because I'm talking now, that's going to be a little bit harder for her to do. So this is a sea turtle. She always has ideas that are never something that I already have, which is okay though, because normally her ideas are super cute and it's something that I can add. I like adding things. Let me see if I can find this one real quick. To me, if someone is asking me for a design I don't have, and it looks like, okay, I look at it, I'm like, that really is super cute. That's something that, I could sell. I don't charge her for the, buying the design because in the end, it's something that I feel like I'll be able to sell to somebody else. So, but her ideas are always very specific. She just knows what she wants and isn't afraid to ask me to make it. So I love that. All right. So we're going to get this one started. And we are doing that in a 2, that in a 4, that in a 2, and that in a 2. All right, so I'm going to get that started. And then I'm also going to go ahead and get, so it's just a sea turtle. Now her daughter's into sea turtles right now with the age. She's 9 and her name at the bottom. And she specifically wanted cursive on the bottom. So we got that for her. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, these are the jackets that I was talking about, the nurse jackets. So you can see that. They're very lightweight. This is a quarter zip pullover. And again, these are just samples, and these I really want my folks that order them as samples to tell me what their thoughts are on these. Um, so I have high hopes for them. Um, I'm excited. Like I said, I am a nurse. I have nurse in my shop name. I should be selling a few nurse items. I really should. Now, I put this out there as a nurse item, and this particular customer asked if she could just get a monogram. I'm like, well, yeah, because that's another use for a jacket. So I have no problem with that. Now, if you guys saw this week, I did get the amazing Hoop Master and Mighty Hoops, and I am beyond ecstatic to work with those. As of yet, I have not read enough or watched enough videos to feel confident in using the Hoop Master station yet. I know that will come. I'm super excited about learning. It will be perfect. If these take off like I hope they will and think they will, then it will be something that I'll be using on the regular. So I'm super excited about it, but I'm not able to use it quite yet. Now, I have been able to go ahead and start using these frames, and holy Hannah, they are the most magnetic ever. Um, what font did I use on the towel? It is called, I will look it up. I'll make sure that you know that in a short minute. I need to go ahead and start putting this on because, like I said, this customer is coming to pick this up. Look how magnetic it is! Ah! Seriously. She's coming shortly to pick this up. So I need to go ahead and just get these two things going, and then we can chat. Um, I think it's called Market Font. It's on Etsy. Um, and it's really popular. Like if you're following any of the, um, you know, cute, can't get in the middle. If you're following any of the cute applique groups online, you'll see it all over there. And I believe it's called Market Font. It's awesome. It goes up to a 4-inch, and that's what I'm using on the towels. Now, I will say, with that being said, I'm using a 4-inch on these towels. Each towel takes almost 30 minutes, y'all. So this right here isn't going to be done tonight. But between tonight and tomorrow, I want to get as many of them done and in the mail. Well, really, between today, tomorrow, and Monday, I want to get them completed. But the easy thing is, once you hoop them, you don't have to spend time with them after that. The time is all just in the stitching. Okay, let me make sure I do this right. So I know this is the piece that needs to go up. And I don't even know if this is the way I want to keep doing these. I'm not sure yet. Again, when it's a sample for me, I learn throughout the process. It doesn't mean I know exactly what I'm doing. Now, I wonder what it's going to do to that zipper there. Oh, it's so... Okay, it scares me, but that's pretty cool. I think it got there real good. That zipper did not even phase it that it was there. So yay for that. So we're going to see. Again, this is the first time I've done this item. Let me move this. Oh, Lord. Oh, she got my flippy floppy. Really wants my flip flops. I have all these cool toys for her, but she goes for my flip flop. You better leave my flip flop alone, girl. You better. You better. Okay. Salvage the flippy floppy. All right, so I did make sure that this is for the Racoma. This is the one that has the notch. So I'm going to be doing all of these on the Racoma. I'll show you the puppy. Hold on. Y'all, I feel like they are so magnetic. I hope it doesn't. I mean, they say that they've done their research and it shouldn't be affecting the machine, but still makes me nervous. Okay, let me get this going and then we can chat. So we're going to say, okay. Put that on thread 1, and then the actual color she asked was sea green, which is my number 14. So I'm going to now center it over. Y'all, my puppy is getting into everything. I thought she was sleepy, but just because I started talking, that's probably ruined it for her. I'm going to trace. I hope that works there. It looks like it should. And we're going to say start. So again, it's the first time I've done this item. Always a little hesitant when it's the first time. So far, so good. Okay. These are going to be, yeah, I hope she doesn't come now to get them. They're not done. We got 24 minutes left on that one. I hope she comes later. I had said after 6. I got carried away with the rest of my life. Okay, so maybe I'm going to message her real quick and tell her 7. If I can find that message. I don't think I can on here. Well, I'll just hope she's running behind. Oh, puppy barking. She has all these toys out there. I hope she'll be fine. I can see her. She's definitely all of a sudden got hyper. What are you doing in there? Here's your toys. Here's your toys. Look. That is not yours. That's not a puppy toy. Here. Hyper puppy. Okay, let me get the first towel going. Like I said, those are long. I hope you guys can hear me with my headphones in. I still can't. The microphone that I got, I swear, the first time my phone didn't have enough battery life to plug in both of them, and then the second time now it went out a little bit. So I'm like, be done with you. All right. First up, we have Harper and Lily. We've got a teal. And so here's the, where'd they go? Here is what the font looks like. So it's a 4-inch, huge. So, I need my big hoop for these. So you definitely need a big hoop when you're doing the large font. But it just looks so pretty. Okay, you want to see the puppy? Here's the puppy. Here's the puppy. Say hi, Harper. Hi, Harper. Okay. Everybody wants to see you because you're so cute. For those that weren't here in the beginning, here she is. You look at my sweet best friend. She's got the hiccups. That's so cute. And she's a little wild. This is Harbor. She is a giant schnauzer. We've had her for 1 week. And she's a snuggle bunny. She was 11 pounds at, ow! Those teeth. She's definitely wanting to play right now. She was 11 pounds at her 8-week checkup. So I know she's more than that now. She doesn't look like a schnauzer yet. She doesn't have the beard that schnauzers are so well known for because she's still such a puppy. It will grow in and then she'll have that schnauzer cut. So she won't look as fluffy wuffy for long. I cried. The first time I had a miniature schnauzer and we gave her the schnauzer cut, I cried. I went and picked her up. I'm like, that's not my dog. I'm not taking her. That's not my dog. So I know I'll cry when she loses her puppy fur. She's so fluffy right now. But schnauzers are cut really, really close to the skin on the top of their back. And then they kind of have a skirt. They call it a skirt of hair that hangs down on the bottom. And then they have that well-known beard. And they're just amazing. They're such smart dogs. So there he is. I've got hiccups and I'm hyper. And my name's Harbor. Harbor, I love it because we live at the beach, so I wanted a beach name. And then Harbor also means like safety, a place of safety and comfort. And I mean, seriously, could that not be a better name for a dog? That she is my place of safety and comfort. I love you. We decided to get a big dog this time. We've had miniature schnauzers in the past, but my boys are getting older and they've never really had a dog. The other dogs that my husband and I had were very geriatric when they were all born, and all just kind of consecutively, one by one, passed away. And so they really weren't playmates for my boys when they were little. They were around the house and they were in the same house, but they weren't, their dogs. But this puppy right here will be growing up with my boys. So I'm super excited about that, and so are they. My boys right now are 13, 11, and 7. So perfect age for them to have a bigger dog. So we're super excited. She is 1000% puppy right now, chewing on everything, peeing everywhere, and doesn't like her crate yet. But the past couple of nights, she slept really well. But there's my sweet Harbor. Say hi. All right, let me see if I can get her a bone. Okay, I'm already noticing on the first sample that I'm doing, I don't like what it did to the stitching. It kind of pulled it a little bit. So I'm going to have to mess with that and see if I can recover this item. I don't like that. Sometimes I hate when it has that bottom stitch. Although the bottom stitch is good, it's needed to be there. Um, she's a giant schnauzer. The shirt's coming out cute though. I like it. Okay, let's get this. What am I looking for? I need. Um, my sound effects. She has pulled such random things out and about. Let's see here. We need tearaway. All right, so we're doing tearaway. And I use the tearaway sulky stabilizer. And that's what we're using for our towels. Um, I often just go grab my stash because I don't know where my roll is. Is that awful? I don't know why it's not right here, but that's okay. This will work just fine. So let's get a towel going. Like I said, these towels take a long time to stitch. So I just need to go ahead and get one going. Find my center. Right here, and I'm doing them all 4 inches up so that they all are the same, especially because a lot of people got matches for their siblings or for their children. This one, let's see, teal is supposed to say, did I already cut it out or did I walk around because, oh, it's right here, y'all. Whoa. Right here in front of me. So if you weren't listening before, these towels, I made 3 for my kids for Easter, mainly because there was no Easter candy left when I went to Walmart. But I saw the towels, so I was like, yeah, why not? Do something cute. Um, oh, Kristen, I should have. It's either a highlighter or a pen. I'm not sure which one got in your box. And I sent it because I'm a nurse, so I thought they were super cute. But maybe I should put a disclaimer in there of what that is. That is so funny. Um, um, it's either a that's so funny. So I have them, and they're pins. or you might have gotten a highlighter. I have both that I put in the box with each thing. And that's funny. Yeah, don't misuse it. It's probably scary looking, honestly. I should have put a disclaimer in there. And thank you. I will do that going forward. But it's just a cute little either pen or highlighter because of my nurse. I thought it was just a fun thing to add in. Yeah, I think I did. I gave highlighters out, I think, in the first go round. So that's funny. But yeah, let's take a shot. Yeah, it's just a highlighter. It's just for fun. But I also have the pen version. This one's all out of ink because I've used it, but this is the pen version, and that's the highlighter version. That's funny. Um, so it's just for highlighting. It has nothing to do with embroidery, but since I'm the embroidery nurse, I thought it was fun to send you an embroidery or a nursey kind of fun thing. Okay. Um, Quit talking. Not you guys, but me. Um, oh, she's a hot mess. Um, Stop. Stop. No. Uh-oh. Why did this stop over here? Why is everything so quiet? It's never good when it's quiet. But you're not quiet. Why are you eating that? Damn it! Go over there. Eat something else that I brought down here for you. I mean, seriously, why are you going after that? Okay, this just needs a bobbin change. A bobbin change. This one just needs a bobbin change. A bobbin change. Y'all, seriously, what are you doing, puppy? What is that? It's the top to the spray adhesive, which is fine. Okay. Is that top yummy? Is that yummy? So when it does that, I like to go back 10 or so stitches and catch it. So let me show you what this did. Now, I love it all except for this very first letter where it looks like it pulled. And I've got to figure out how to salvage it. So again, this is the first time I've stitched on this, and that's why I do these as samples. But do you see on the A where it like pulled a little bit, and so you can see the understitch? The rest of it looks perfect, exactly how I would want it to look. Looks good on front and back, but that first A, I'm gonna have to play with that for a few minutes to try to get that to where it doesn't look like that. Ugh. But again, that's why we do samples, right? I just hate that the person that's getting this is coming like now to pick it up. Whoa, 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 doggy, no, no. Y'all, she's gonna be the end of me. No, she's not. Maybe. I think my husband said he'd be home around 6ish. So he can come down and get her because she's hyper. Like right now, she's playing with tape because, why not? Tape is cool. Everybody loves to chew on tape. Probably sticking to her. Okay, I just want to get this on there because, like I said, these take forever to stitch. Yes, Beth, she's already pulled. I don't know if y'all have Scentsy, like if you like Scentsy. I love those candles that, have the oil. And she already pulled one off she didn't chew it, she just pulled the actual candle right onto the ground and it smashed. First thing she broke in the house. So yeah, cords, I'm a little nervous with her, thinking that they're toys. I don't have this on the best spot because it's not, this frame is bigger than this cushion underneath it. Okay. All right, this This is too small. That's why I've got this one out here as well. It's smaller than this hoop, and so I can't put adequate pressure down on it. Once I get in the swing of this, this won't take so long each time. I don't have that much time to be taking on every single towel. I have so many to do. And I really want to just get her done. Yeah, right now she's playing with tape that she pulled off the box. Okay, so it's not essential oils. It's not essential oils. I don't do essential oils. It's like wax candle. That's all. All right. Slide this one on. Oh, she's going for my toe. Grab this and this and this. There. What do you have now? Is that yours? You actually have something of yours? All right. So my solution for fixing this is just grabbing a couple of those stitches and then using my snag nabbit to pull it through. Another possible solution would be to because I don't want to break, the thread and hurt the integrity of the monogram that it would come unraveled by any means. So maybe this needs a thicker stabilizer. Just trying to get it where I pull it through. Using my snag nabbit. There. Well, I just can't seem to. Okay, Harbor, stop. Stop. No. 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 She's wild. I can't work in here with her. Here's your bone. Where's your bone? Go get your bone. Go get your bone. Where is it? Look. Stop. Y'all. I thought this would work. This might not work. Not having her down here or trying to do a live when she's all of a sudden turns super hyper on me. Oh, this is not working. I think the only reason I'm stressing is because this person's coming to pick this up. Ugh, I don't love it. So it's really thin and it really pulled it. So my other option is just to slide it over a little bit to the left. Let's see. I have to be careful. If I lean down, she likes to grab my hair. Here, there's your bone. There's your bone. There's your bone. Look, Harbor. Look, bone. Chew it. Love it. Do it. Let me get this. I still haven't started this. I'm so scattered. All right. Like I said, the only time-consuming part of these towels is the stitching, so I gotta get it going because they take forever. Yeah, this one stitches for 33 minutes. Like what? What? That's almost done. And now I'm just trying to salvage this. So my thoughts are take that same spot and just move it over a little bit. I'm gonna say start. Ugh, stop. That is way too far over. Mm. Hmm. um, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that. I really don't know. Sorry. Um, you know what I don't know how to do on the Racoma that I need to research? I don't know how to forward it. I know how to backtrack on it. I don't know how to forward on it, and I should know that, you guys. I really should know that. And I'm sorry that I'm like sitting here perplexed on what I'm doing, but just want to make it look right, and like I said, not mess up any integrity of the monogram that's there. So, boo to my first one. I probably should have, I don't know, woulda, coulda, shoulda, fixes nothing. And it's fine, right? I mean, that's why these are samples. Honestly, I'm learning. It's the only way to learn is by doing it and not worrying about it, right? Like it's not that big of a deal. You got to test everything. I mean, that's just part of what we do. Boring to watch me do it, but it's just for real working, y'all. What am I doing? I don't need that. It's just the understitch that is off. So I'm just trying to remove that part. Puppy check, where are you? She's just hanging out underneath here with her bone. Why do you gotta be under there with the bone? Why do you gotta be under there with the bone, huh? Why? Go over there with your bone. Go over there with your bone. Here's your bone. Okay, let's see. You should be able to forward stitch and thread color on the same page that you can backtrack, unless I'm misunderstanding what you're trying to do. Connie, have you used the Racoma? Do you have a Racoma? I know how to do it on my other machines. And I know how to back it up. Puppy, sweet girl, chew that bone. I bought the Kong today. Everybody talks about smart toys, especially for schnauzers, because they're just smart dogs and they need things to keep them busy. Well, any puppy does, right? But they like the challenge. Put that peanut butter in that thing. It was gone. Gone. So fast. It did nothing. I'm like, oh, I don't think she should have that much peanut butter. It needs 2 layers of stabilizer if it's a knit. Yeah. Yeah, Connie, it's so different. I wish it was just as simple. I mean, it is simple. I just don't know exactly how to do it. I just need to learn, read instructions, or go back and watch the training video, or ask in one of the Racoma groups. It's just not something I've had to do very often, so I haven't had to worry about it. Um, it's definitely not the same as my baby locks. So yeah, more stabilization. So that's what I'm learning is needed for the back of this. I wanted it to be pretty light because this is a very thin jacket. But I don't think this is. I know I can salvage this. I'm not worried about it. But boring for you guys to watch me sit here and salvage a piece of. Meanwhile, my other 2 machines are going strong, so I'm not really that worried about it. If it was completely silent in here, I might. But they're still working strong, so we're good. So yeah, maybe I'll use 2 layers next time. Y'all, now my thread's breaking. Oh, this makes me sad when everything kind of happens at once. Come on. I'm going to back this up actually quite a bit because it was fraying the end, and so sometimes that means the stitching was a little bit lighter in those areas. All right, back to this. Just using my snag nabbit, which is really always my lifesaver in situations like this. So what I've done is I've just taken out the understitching that was showing because that's not going to affect the actual embroidery itself. So I don't mind removing that part because that's what's showing on this one. But it's not going to affect you know, the monogram that's on top of it. It seems to be doing the trick pretty good. Lily says good night. You must be in a different time zone, or you're just done in your shop for the day. I hadn't really intended on being down here this late, but I just got so much done on the computer earlier today that I just kept going. A lot of it was printing out, you know, or putting all these names for the towels in the system so that once I started, I could just keep rolling. Okay. So much better. I'm okay with that. Much better. Now to get that. Oh, oh. This is a lot thinner than I was expecting it to be. Um, you know, it will say like it's 3.8 ounces. That means nothing to me. Like as far as the weight of a fabric, that's not something that I've ever learned. Um, I did watch a video of someone and they were doing a jacket, and they talked about the company and you know how great they were with answering questions. So I actually just emailed them. I probably obviously won't hear back from them until after the weekend, but and just ask them, hey, what's the here's what I'm trying to make. What would you suggest? What is the best jacket for nurses? What is your best seller when it comes to jackets such as this? Um, what do we think? I'm gonna look at it with y'all. It does have a little bit of pulling there, but I guess that's to be expected with that type of fabric. So I don't know. What do you think? Doable? This is somebody I know. Otherwise, I wouldn't put it on because that would be a little weird, right? But I do know her, and she won't mind me trying it on. Um, so, what do you think, guys? Doable? Yeah, that's cute. Can you see it? Now I want to see it from afar like that. Oh, it's fine. I might need a size up, but definitely needs fusible poly mesh. I don't use any fusible, but that would probably help it not pull, right? What do you guys think? Other suggestions for the rest of them? I don't have any fusible poly mesh, but it's probably a good idea. Okay, I see some thumbs up that it looks okay. But yeah, it will help stop the puckering having the fusible. I know. I even had like my most popular video is something I did several years ago, and I just kind of threw it up there, and it's all about puckering and what you can do. Okay, Lily says I have a coma. I love it and watch a lot of videos looking for the same thing. Okay, so I'll find it. So since you don't know, I don't know. I'll find out, and I'll let us all know how to forward space on there because I probably could have fixed it if I could have forward spaced on it, but. All right, so now I got to take a pretty picture of this before it goes anywhere, because this is the first one with just a monogram, so that if I sell these, I'll have a product photo. So Um, I will do that. Actually, I might not because she's coming to get this like now. Um, you don't see a ton of pooling. It's probably because having it on made it a little better. I don't either. I really don't. Kind of like to be expected what I'm seeing, I think. I just don't like the stitching around that A. It's not perfect. It's not 100%. But again, that's why we do samples. Just so y'all know, my puppy did fall asleep. And she fell asleep on top of my poly mailers. I mean, because that's where a puppy should sleep, right? It's a really good spot for a puppy. Right there on a comfy bed of poly mailers. She definitely wants to be like right underneath me. So I think that's why she's there. On my shelf, literally. Okay, I'm not going to take a picture of that because I don't really have time. Oh, that's true. I could put pear away. That's true. How cute is this? This was this mama's idea. Cute. Let me come closer. I want to purchase a single needle to do small projects and samples. I didn't read the rest, but I will. Maybe it's up there. I don't know anything about the Husqvarna Viking. I need to iron this, but cuteness. Look at that little sea turtle. Number 9 in her name. She wanted beachy colors, so we do. We do definitely see the imperfections way more. And it's so funny. Like I was at a football game, um, and I was sitting in behind this guy, and he had a North Face jacket on, right? And all I could see the whole game was the horrible stitching that North Face had done on this jacket. It had like I take a lot of pride in the jump stitches between letters that I remove them. North Face doesn't. It's just funny because I'm like, I wouldn't send that out, but here someone's paid bukus just for that name to be on their item, and then the embroidery isn't even that good. So yeah, we definitely are perfectionists in our own field, right? I don't want to lose that. I don't want to be such a mass production person that I lose sight of wanting it, every single thing that leaves to be perfect. But I guess I do need to give myself, as we all do, a little bit of grace when it comes to that. Um, I think this is cute. It's always fun doing something that I haven't stitched before and just kind of seeing it come to fruition. Just putting my iron's not hot enough for that yet. But just putting the backing on there. Then we'll figure out what's next. All right. There we go. Now we're hot enough. Really. All right. So now I've got 2 machines that are not chugging out the noise. Oh, no beach. That's awful. So I live at the beach. So even our beach accesses did close during the height of our shutdown, but our town let us know that we could go out there as long as we didn't sit. We weren't allowed to sit. We weren't allowed to take things to sit on, towels, chairs. We were allowed to go out to the beach and move. We could walk on the beach, but that was it. It was so crazy. Like, isn't that crazy? That's just crazy. But they were encouraging, people to still be outside, like getting fresh air, going for walks, because, that was problematic for some folks that weren't getting out and about at all, and just not good mental health wise, right? So after ironing, it looks even cuter. I love it. That's cute. Different. I like it. I always like trying something new. Y'all, I gotta figure out how to take a picture of it because you guys are watching me. See if I can pull up the thing. What can I take a picture of? My son has my iPad. Oh, I could take it with his iPad. I do need to take a picture of this. I'm gonna go get my camera. Be right back. If y'all have questions, let me know. You're walking with me since I have my headphones on. Just looking for my camera or a camera. This should work. All right, I've got my child's Kindle that I'm going to take a picture with. I took the kid thing off. Pokemon Playhouse is not what I want to do. Take me back to the camera. I guess it's got a camera. Is that a camera? Allow camera access. Allow. Ha, good. Okay. I just want to make sure I get a product photo of this. So, since they're coming to pick it up, I'm just going to roll this out on the floor. I'm going to tilt y'all down with it because y'all are my light, the ring light. So this might start to be a weird view for y'all. Ready? We're coming down. You're coming down. The reason you're coming down is because you are the light that I need for my picture. So this is going to look a little strange to y'all. All right, let's see here. Like I said, this is going to be really weird how I'm positioning you guys because I'm using the ring light for my photos. You get to see my toes. Sorry. Making this a little crazy. Really talking about a bird's eye view here, huh? Get the cord out of the way. Gosh, the things we'll do, right? I need that cord out of the way. Meanwhile, my puppy's still sleeping. Okay. So, just gonna hold this up. Get a good picture. Pretty sure his camera's probably dirty, so I'm gonna clean that off real quick. Get another picture. Get a picture just of that. can zoom in. And then should take a picture of the jacket while you're at it. You're right. I should do that. Good idea. You're going to be a little wonky again. You just stay there, ring light. Good idea. I need to fold this up though real quick. I like to have one folded version. That's normally what my first picture is. And then based on the color, this grass would be perfect. So you see how scattered my work kind of gets in here when I'm doing lots of things. Even when I'm doing lots of things, I want to make sure I do them all well. So, oh, I think I hear my family coming. Okay. Y'all see me doing that? So, I can also lighten this up, like in an app. So even if it's not as perfect, you're coming down again. Coming down for the light effect. Hey, bud. How was football? Did you have fun? Yay. Did y'all win? Oh, that doesn't matter. Oh, wow. It was close. You got some what? Oh, some new shoes? Those are awesome looking. Do they fit good? Yay. Cool. I'm trying to take a picture. Those are awesome. I like those a lot. Okay. And y'all made a good. Sorry. I'm twisting y'all around. Okay, so pictures are done of that shirt. I would just hate for that to get out the door and not have a picture of it because it is so cute. So now I'm just folding it up and putting it in the bag. For pickup. She's asleep underneath here. If you want to pick her up, you certainly can. She's on the other side. Huh? And you can take her upstairs, maybe lay on her bed since she's asleep. We'll pick her up. Like right when I touched her. She jumped up. Well, she was sleeping on top of poly mailers, which are. I don't think it was very comfortable. All right. Bye, Harbor. Go back upstairs. Love you. Uh-oh. All right. Step around. You got it. Go for it. All right. I love using this Easter grass as a backdrop. Yes, they want to know where Harbor is at all times. So they're in love, especially my middle son. I think it's going to be his doggy. So anyway, this Easter grass is so cute for a little colorful backdrop. And since it was literally the same color as the stitching in there, it looked perfect. All right. And so someone said, while it's out, I should go ahead and take a picture of this. And you're so right. Thank you. I would have been upset if I didn't have. Now, I don't know the best way to take a picture. I'm so used to kids' clothing, right? Huh. Guess that's fine. Hi. Y'all have fun? I'm on here, just so you know. It's on live. Trace just came and got her. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, picture's done. Light back up. Do I monogram items for myself to advertise? Um, Probably not as much as I should. Maybe not should, but probably not as often as I could. That's probably a better answer. Um, I am not a walking monogram billboard. Okay, so thank you for whoever mentioned. I don't really know how to take pictures of that yet. I don't love that as like the main picture, so I'll have to be creative in my thoughts on how that should go. All right, so give me 2 seconds. I'm actually going to go put this with the towels and the shirt and the jacket on my front porch. So if you guys have questions, um, ask each other and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Now this is the quietest room ever because my other machine stopped too, huh? Yes, I would like you to be a model. What would you like to model? Do you want to model? So I do have a connection with a group that does pictures for products or products for pictures. I don't know which way is the right way to say that, but if I send them a product, then they will in turn um, send me good pictures. Y'all, I'm about to lose my mind. So I've plugged in my phone because like every day of my life it's about to die. Drives my husband bonkers that I can never oh, moderator. Do I have haters? I hope I don't have haters. Do I? Yes, you can moderate. How do I do that? Does she have dinner? No, you can feed her dinner. See if that works. Sorry though, this is so shaky. I just had to take pictures, and so I need my ring light, and now I need to plug it in. And okay, back to stitching. All right. Um, So April, be a mod. You need a couple. You need a couple of moderators. Do I put it on here? How do I do that? If I have it up, can I select you as a moderator? Because that would be cool if you're going to be around for a little bit. Um, hmm. Let me see how I can do that. I think you click on my name. All right, let's see. Content, live. This is live. Hmm. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. Okay, maybe let me come in as if I'm not me. Does that make sense? Embroidery nurse. Well, that would make sense. If I'm not me, then I couldn't pick them up. Seriously. Maybe. All right, maybe if I just open it, then I'll see the live chat. Oh, all right. Maybe if I just open it, I hear me. Hush, hush me. Okay. I added April and Shayna as moderators. Shayna, you don't have to accept that, but you're always here and you're always so sweet and you're always so good at answering questions. So if you're around for a little bit, please answer away. So does it allow you? Does it show you as moderator? Y'all come in again and let's see if it shows you as the moderator. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, look, perfect. Okay, good. So I don't know what that gives you the ability to do, but I think you can answer questions, and I appreciate you guys doing that. Um, oh, Rachel Roberts was timed out for 300 seconds. What did Rachel do? Now I'm really confused. I want to. What did Rachel do? Was Rachel being mean? You can time her out completely. Um, she was not nice. Rachel, go away. Um, you need to just go away. Anyway, so let's see. Y'all can't even see me over here because I'm on my computer. Okay, good. You removed her. Well, now I'm just so confused about what Rachel said. I'm over here trying to find it because, but I don't need to, right? Um, but shame on her. I don't know why I'm like trying to find it now what she said. But I appreciate you for removing her. Go away, Rachel. And we don't need anything not nice here. Okay. I'm not going to look for it anymore. Just so curious. All right. So let's get child's tablet and props out of the way. And first towel done. So there is the awesome font on there. Isn't that cool? Um, I did a sample with um, water soluble stabilizer on the top, and then I did one without. And the absolute minimal change that there was, maybe one or two little tiny threads, was not worth the amount of water soluble stabilizer that I would be using. Um, so I'm not using it on these, and I'll show you up close. I really don't feel as if this font needed it because it's already such a thick font. What do you guys think? I really don't think that water soluble stabilizer is needed for this. Um, it just was one extra thing that I could leave off. And because these are so huge, it's 4 inches. It just wasn't necessary to put it on here. And like I said, I tested it and I tested it with one of my own. But yeah, definitely don't need it on this. Everybody's like, we got to use it on towels. Well, test it and see. You might not, right? I have a particular bag that I do that I don't use any stabilizer on. What? I don't. I realized I didn't need it, and it's so huge. It was like, oh my goodness. So this font is called the Market font, and it's found on Etsy. I will try to link it if someone already has the link or knows the link. But it is sold specifically on Etsy, and it's like the rave right now. So cute. And I chose to do 4 inches, so really big for these towels. And like I had mentioned in the beginning, I sold all these towels in my group, and I gave 0 options for what people could choose. This was the font of these towels. This thread color was the thread color for these towels, and it just took away so much. You know, it just made it so much easier for myself and for those ordering. Um, for the colors, this pink and peach, I have all as navy monograms or navy embroidery. And then the navy towels, which I actually found on my second trip there, didn't see those the first time. When I ran out of this teal color, I offered the navy ones to those that still wanted a blue one, and then did ask them if they wanted red or Kelly green. So there is one finished towel. 85 more to go. Just 85 more. Let's see. So, what's next? 3 machines and they're not moving. Not cool. So let's get the next towel. Because like I said, they take the longest. And I did get that order out and it's upstairs. It's on the porch. I don't think she had messaged me, so I really don't think that she had come yet. I don't have any more appliques to do for the present time. So I don't need that iron in my way. Okay. Use a little bit of spray adhesive, not much, just enough to be able to hoop it. And the next one I had to do is a pink towel. This one won't take as long because it's a shorter name, but they still take a good while. I know sticky stabilizer would be good. These towels are from Walmart. So Beth, I did not buy them online. I bought them in the store. And I don't know if you heard me say earlier, the reason I even got them was I went to get my kids Easter. I was going to help the Easter Bunny out and get a few things for their basket. And I feel like these are dying. Or they did die. Yeah, I cannot keep a microphone to save my life because I can't keep things plugged in to save my life. Oh, the joys of being me. I'm going to plug these in. Swear. I swear. No, I shouldn't swear. I shouldn't say that. How do I plug these in? All right, let me plug these in real quick. All right. Okay, they're charging. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna have a microphone for a little while. My life, I cannot keep things charged. So those were dying. My microphone that I've literally used for half of one live, it has to be charged into my phone, but my phone normally has to be charging while I'm doing a live because it's always dying. Focus, Kelly. Don't worry about that. I need to focus. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Shayna. So my podcast, let's talk about that for a second because I haven't had time to give to that. And I need to invest a little bit more time in that because I've had some really great feedback from that saying that people love to be able to listen on the go. There is no other embroidery like only podcast out there. So I know there's a need for it, and I just need to put some time into it. I kind of run a ship of doing 10 million things all at the same time, and that is not something that I've put much time into. But going forward, I would like to, do a little bit more on there. I have some great ideas as far as people that I would love to have. I can hear they're playing with our puppy up there. But like I'd love to have some people on to interview, some of the cool folks that make some of the most amazing, digitizing. Where's the top to this? Here it is. So I've got some great ideas for it, but y'all, where's the time? And I've kind of figured out the microphone thing. Like if I could literally do my podcast when I'm sitting in carpool, I would have a new episode, like 3 times a week, right? So I need to figure that out. If I could do that and not have to have all this fancy equipment, if I could find a way to do it literally while I'm sitting in carpool, then it wouldn't be an issue. I would have time, because I've got time in carpool. And you will never hear me complain about carpool. I'm so happy my kids have been in school for so long, compared to other folks in other places. So I do not complain about carpool. But I always feel like there's something I could be doing with my time, and the podcast is one of those. All right, let's get the next one going, figure out what's going to be on this machine, and then hesitantly try another nurse monogram. The first one was just a monogram, so that was a little different. The other ones that I have are all nurse frames. So I'm going to give another one a try, and I think I will do maybe 2 layers. Let me get this set real quick. So again, I apologize once I start these machines up if you can't hear me as well. My options for microphones just aren't working. I need to do a little bit more background work on that. So let's get something else going here. I'm just going to dig down in my bucket and see what we have. Colors we have up there. This is a birthday dress. So this is a sample. I realized that my ruffle dresses sell really well. And so I put out as a sample sale in my group to do. Oh, thanks, Karen. I really will work on the podcast. I promise. Thank y'all for letting me know that. Anyway, I put out a listing for some samples. And what I wanted to do is just a simple birthday dress where it has the name at the top and the birthday number in the bottom as applique. So I need to go ahead and get these out to those folks, because I really did kind of put these on the back burner and haven't worked on these as quick as I generally like to get things out. So let's see here. Market monogram on Etsy. Perfect. Yeah, I knew it was market, and it's not like one of the designers that I use all the time, right? It's look at that, stuck on there. Let's see if this fits. It does. So I was told to put white on white, and that's how you can put them back together. So that's what I've tried to do. I've loved using these. Again, if you were listening earlier, I have been given the opportunity to use these and the Hoopmaster in my shop, but I have not learned enough about the Hoopmaster to be able to show it to you properly. So I'm still doing the research on my end on making sure I know the ins and outs of how to use it before I do a video of it. But the hoops themselves, I'm able to use straight out of the box. Maker's Creating said my room is tidy. Well, not really, but it really isn't. There's stuff everywhere. You just can't see every little inch. But I do have a really big space, so I'm able to kind of spread out a little bit. I turn this table and use it different ways, and I have it turned so that you guys can see my machines and my work table. I don't always have it set up like this. When I'm working, I normally have it turned a completely different way, but it's so easy just to kind of move since I've got tile floors here, that I do move it all around. I used to literally not clean up at all. My kids were like, I don't even want to come in your room. It gave them like anxiety to come in my workroom. And I learned that was the anxiety that it was giving. I was also feeling it. And so you just can't work as well when you don't have a space that you feel good in. So I do try to tidy it up sometimes before I go to bed, sometimes first thing in the morning if I went to bed quickly. Okay, so now I have switched. I have, this one is specifically so this one is measured for the Racoma. You can see how it's different and shaped a bit different. Same inner size, the 5.5, but you can see how the brackets are different. So you have to make sure when you buy the Mighty Hoop that you get them specific for your machine. So this one, like I said, is for the Racoma. And this one is for my baby locks. So I'm super excited about using this because whenever I had a dress that was 4T or actually 3T or below, I would always use sticky stabilizer with my fast frames. And I didn't love that the fast frames were being used for that item. So this size is so perfect. So this is an 18-month dress. Okay. The tab on the bottom hoop should be pointing away from the machine and at you when you put it on. Okay. Thank you. The bigger tab. I knew that. No, I didn't. Thank you. See? I even have in my details of my every video that I am here to help you and learn from you guys as well. And I really do. It's awesome. Thank you. Okay, so the tab's at the bottom. Away from the machine. Oh, but you know what? No. Away from the machine. Okay. Pointing away from the machine and at you when you put it on. Okay. But now this one can only go on one way. So, okay. Okay, I get scared when I put it on. It's because I'm new. Nothing to be scared of. I don't really mean that. Okay, ready? Ah! Perfect. I mean, really, that's awesome. Okay, so the tab needs to be away from me. Thank you for sharing that. I did not know that. Orange warning sign towards the machine. Wait, so then I have it backwards. So the tab's towards your belly. I have the tab towards my belly with the warning sign. So then I don't have it on right, I guess. Because here's the tab and here's the warning sign. So, do I need to undo it? Oh, okay. See? Okay, so maybe I didn't read everything. I promise. I'm going to read everything. I don't want anyone to be watching and to be led astray by the way. Warning label, look at you on top. Let's see. Okay, thank y'all. Now I feel like it got wonky. Got a little wonky. Okay, here we go. Wow, they're going crazy upstairs. I think they're playing with the puck. I hear balls. Okay, warning label. Tab towards me. Warning label. Centered. Ready. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so warning label is going away from me. The tab is towards me. So we got it. Thank you guys. Okay, fat lip towards fat belly. Okay. Sorry if we're confusing you. No, that's perfect. I think it's right now, isn't it? So the warning label is going to go on the machine. The larger tab is facing me. So I think we got it. Hopefully that helps you guys too, and we'll all do it the right way. Try this for the towel font. Okay, so let's put this on here. Okay, so this was a sample. That means I pick everything. So I picked the font. I picked, I can pick the thread color. I get to pick the applique. And the applique is just, this is a 1-year-old birthday dress. It's literally just going to have the name and the 1. I haven't picked yet what it's going to be. I don't want it to be something that's so specific to the dress based on colors, because these dresses are available in like 10 different colors. So I don't want to put a fabric on there that wouldn't be good with like the navy dress. And actually, the reason I'm saying that is I actually have 3 birthday dresses that I'm doing as samples. So I had 3 different colors selected. This one is the hot pink, this is the lavender, and this is the navy. They're all going to be the same thing. This one, I think that this child is turning 4. This child is turning 3. So I just want to give some other options. I think with the hot pink, what do you guys think? I think a navy monogram or a navy number would be really cute. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. Let's see. I think I had a piece of navy earlier. Well, maybe royal blue. No, navy would be cute. What do you guys think? Tell me. Navy, thumbs up. Do you think that would be cute for the number on the bottom of a hot pink dress? What do you think? We'll wait for you guys. Come on. Help me out here. Do we think we should do navy? Okay, Jessica says navy. T says yes. Anyone else? Absolutely. All right, let's just do navy. That's 3 at least. 3 people. Olivia says yes. All right, let's do navy. And I already have navy loaded, so that makes it even better. So since I'm going to do navy as the number, I'm going to do navy as the name as well, because I think it will go good. I also have a navy dress to do, and I think what would be cute maybe is to do the number for this one in like a hot pink or a lime green. That might be cool. Y'all tell me. Tell me what color is going to go best with navy. And then the lavender, we could do, guys, please tell me. I want to hear your opinions. The lavender, I could do, again, like a hot pink with that. So maybe if I do hot pink with the lavender, maybe I want to do a different color with the navy. But I want it to be something that everybody likes, so. Okay, y'all start commenting on what you think would be the best color to do with lavender and the best color to do with navy. Lime green with the navy. I think that would look cool. It would really pop. Light turquoise. Turquoise would be pretty. Let's see. Audrey, let's find your name, Teeny Katini. The other thing I need to research about the Ricoma is how to size down something. I love the fact that I can size this. It's a little too big for this frame, but it doesn't need to be that big. Yellow for lavender, that would be cool. Mint on the pink, that would be really cute. I like that. But wait, I'm already doing the pink, and I'm doing it in navy. Lavender with navy, and navy with hot pink. Lavender, oh, that would be cute. Navy with the lavender. Good evening, Putty Pen. Okay, let's see. Okay, 2 layers of poly mesh, do it at 90 degrees. Mint on the pink. I like that. Oh wait, I'm already doing pink. Oh, but mint would be cute. So I'm already doing navy. Okay, navy with lime green. I do like the mint. Lavender with navy. Navy with hot pink. Okay, navy with lavender. Oh, that would be cute too. Sky blue with the purple. That would be cute. Mint or yellow for lavender. I thought we could do the mint on that. Okay, good suggestions. Keep them coming. I'm going to just stick with lavender with this since I've already started. All right, Audrey, where are you? Cute little name. So I'm just going to make sure that I do, take it all the way to the sides. That's still too close. All right. So you have to be very careful when you have any hoop that you've added to your machine that did not come with the machine, that you make sure you trace it and you trace it well. Because if you hit the side of a hoop, it can really mess up that needle. Not just the needle itself, but the whole, needle mechanism. Dark green with the lavender, that would be cute. Aqua on lavender. Darker purple and lavender, that's a good idea too. I'm writing all these down. I always design my daughter's shirts around her hair bows. Yeah. Paint samples, that's a good idea. Aqua. Okay. So I think we'll do hot pink for the lavender. Or I mean for the navy. Although lime would be really cute. Okay. We'll think about it. Let me get the next thing. Teal on the navy, that would be cute. Do I have any teal fabric? I wonder if I have any teal fabric left. I'll have to look. Another idea that I could do is, this is like mermaidy type fabric. That might be cute on the lavender one because it kind of goes with it. I don't know. Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think it goes. Now that I'm seeing it on the screen, I don't think it goes that well. All right. Let's do another nurse jacket that I'm scared to try. Don't be scared, Kelly. Just do it. Okay, so this one, they chose this as an option, which is super cute. So it's a stethoscope in the shape of a heart with their initials in the middle. That towel's done. I can put another towel up too. So I think this is super cute. And again, I print it out. I print it out because of the grid line that I use to center it all. I'm actually not sure if this will fit into the 5x5. Let's see. I got it. It did not go anywhere. It did not. Oh, plenty of room. Okay. So this one. We're going to pin Should I do that? Maybe I should. Something a little different. Okay. Is it going to be hard to pieces the stabilizer with a mighty hoop? Hope not. Okay. Whales are very big. You see it a lot in smock outfits. I live at the beach, so anything big that's nautical around here. Had an inspection sticker stuck to me. Okay. I kind of want to get another towel on there, but let's stick with this for now. Okay. All right, you guys. So. Double the stabilizer. I'm going to double the stabilizer. This is going to be good. Now, this one is different, though. This one's not a, it's not just a monogram. It's, you know, the whole frame and everything. Okay, there's one. And then we're going to crisscross the other one, right? Love me some seersucker, y'all. You know that's my fave. That's my fave. So we're going to put that piece there. We're going to a little more stabilizer. We're going to do that one at an angle. You're not going to pucker. You're not allowed to pucker. No pucker. This is a no pucker zone. Do not pucker. Do not pucker. Do not pucker. Do not pucker. Okay. Now that got a little wonky. Pin that back. Do not pucker. Do not pucker. Do not. Okay. Fat tab to the fat belly. Doing keto, y'all. Going good. All right. Make sure it's centered in there. The mighty hoops can take thicker layers. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, I thought you were telling me something I need to do. Thumbs up. Okay, and warning label away from me and to the machine. We do have the Racoma machine. Oh, so that's good. So yeah, obviously, because the Racoma, you can only put it on one way, and the warning's right there. Yeah, it is catchy, Shane. I'm going to say that now forever. Okay, got it, and it's good. It's actually perfectly aligned with that grid, so I'm good. I need to now find this file, which is BBL. Let's find BBL. I put a whole lot on here. Oh, perfect. There it is. Add it to the machine. Then you have to pull it from the machine. Say, okay. Now, remember, y'all, this is a sample. So, I haven't guaranteed what colors it would be. And I get to pick those now. So there is opportunity to do really whatever we want. So let me see. I think I might do pink. I don't know if I should do pink or red. Now, I do know this particular person. She is a beautiful nurse that I used to work with. So, so, so sweet. Um, and if I remember correctly, she loves her some pink. So I'm just going back to see what the picture looked like when I posted it as a sample. And I do think it showed up as red on there. Actually, no, it shows up as like a darker pink. So I think that's what we'll go with. I do think she likes pink too. So we can do, so let's see. I'm going to do darker pink for the stethoscope arm. I'm going to do a silver for the actual stethoscope itself. Then it's got the two little earbuds, which we'll do like a darker black, which I hopefully will be enough for the design here on navy. And then the monogram itself, we can do in, dun, 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 I don't know. So sometimes when I do samples, I don't know, I'm kind of having a brain fart. We say fart a lot with 3 boys in the house. I'm gonna turn this a little bit because I'm gonna go sit at my computer. We're gonna think through this real quick. Because what I want to do now, okay, now you want to see my mess. I think pink stethoscopes are pretty. I do too, so I'm gonna stick with that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go to YouTube and I'm looking what other people have made. I'm getting inspiration from other folks. I want to see on navy. So it looks like some people have done monogram in the actual same color as like, let's see. Oh, that one just did white. Or actually it did the same color that it did the stethoscope part. Let me pull this one up. So this one, it did everything in that color. Okay, so I kind of like that, except for that's probably a good way to do it. I think I like that. Very simple to do it that way. You just look at a few more. Actually, I think that's what a lot of people have done. Yeah. So I am. I'm getting. I mean, I like to like think outside the box, but I also think you know, getting inspiration and doing things that I know that people will like is important too. Now, one thing I didn't do with these, which I need to, when you do your Racoma machine, I don't know if y'all can still hear me, you have to blindly tell it what color. So I'm going to go and file print. Okay. I don't normally print out the second sheet when I'm using Brilliance. It's what actually gives you the color chart. I don't know what do you call it? The color something. I don't normally print this out because on my baby locks you can actually see the design and exactly what color you're assigning to it. But on the Racoma you can't. So you need to print this out because I know that this is going to be first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. It's going to have how many, like 16 blocks on the Racoma. Someone just asked about what table I have my baby locks on. They're actually from Bed Bath & Beyond color order, my color order sheet maybe, yeah. So anyway, these are from Bed Bath & Beyond. It's called the origami table. I believe I have it linked below because I think you can buy it on Amazon as well. But it's an origami table. They are amazing. You can actually fold them up, carry them out, take them places with you. So anywho, back to what I was talking about. So the reason why you have to do this is because you blindly select the colors on the machine. So you have to have this so you know what you're picking, especially if you're doing like an applique. I'm actually only using 2 colors, even though there's 5 colors there, 5 color stops. I'm only using 2 colors now that I've determined what we're going to do. So I'm going to go test it out and see how that works. If you haven't given a thumbs up, do it. Okay. And if you haven't subscribed, do that too. Okay. Can y'all see? You can't see over here now. Now that I'm not sitting at my computer, we'll turn you guys a little bit so you can. It's so bright when I get up to the ring light. I feel like a bug going to the light. Don't look into the light. Yeah, this is actually a oh, it stopped on me. I didn't realize that. Everything stopped. These are actually like an island table. It's a butcher block top. I didn't realize that had stopped. Okay, so sounds like they're gonna come to the roof. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little scared about how close that was, but it's fine now. Okay, so now I'm going to assign it the colors. So the very first thing is going to be the pink, which is 3, 6, 9, the 11. And then the next thing are the insides of the, so that's going to be the gray, 1, 2, 6. Pink, 11. The top 6. And then the actual 6 monogram. So we're going to say okay. We're going to come in here and try to align it properly. We'll lift up a bit. So I had to pick a hoop. Remember, this didn't come with the machine. I had to pick a hoop out of what I had on the design set. And the hoop that I picked is a circular hoop, so it's not going to think that this fits. Now it does fit, but it's not going to allow me to do it because it's going to say the design is too big. So I'm going to go back into design set and actually pick the next size up and say okay, and that's going to realign everything. It's going to give me a little bit more room to work with. I am still going to come back in and make sure that we are where we need to be. And we are. And I'm definitely still going to trace. That's really important. Because it does get close, right? So I just need to be careful of that. It does get close. Okay. So now we're just going to say, this has got 2 pieces of stabilizer. We're going to hope for the best. Don't pucker. Don't pucker. Don't pucker. Oh, you know what? I just realized that that thread was not caught in the top. I don't know what, sometimes why it gets out from that top hook. but it would have started getting a little wonky. It would still stitch, but just not as well. I'm only hitting stop because one of these extra threads was trying to get in the way, and I'm going to snip that long tail from where I started. So don't watch it for a hot second. I was a little nervous about that side, and it did kind of like honk, 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 honk a little bit, but I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, I probably could have used a larger hoop. Or honestly, I think I need to size down this actual item. I think it's maybe, I don't know. It could be smaller for a left chest. I'm going to hang out with it for a second. And I know my other machines aren't running, it's making me sad. I love this pink. It's going to be fine. It rounded the corner where I thought it was pretty close, so all right, so there is the name on that we picked the navy. It's so awesome that you guys showed me how to use this better. So awesome. I told you I thought I could use it straight out of the box, but obviously that ain't true. Alright. So again, this is just a sample dress that I'm making for a customer. They picked it from a sample sale. I wanted to increase the number of listings that I had, and my ruffled dresses sell very well. And so I wanted to, and I've had several people ask for this like as a custom listing, so I was like, why is this not a regular listing? So I'm making 3 different versions with 3 different colors, all of the same item, because this dress comes in like 10 different sizes. These are from ARB Blanks. So I want to showcase, 3 different colors, and I'm doing 3 different fonts because people can pick their own font. Now I did get to select the colors for these because they were samples, and that's how my samples work in my group. I get to pick the color. I wonder if this will fit in that. It does. Oh, let's use it again. We're just going all crazy with her. Here. Now I'll do Sundays too. Today was just a good opportunity for me to pop on because my kids were all gone. Actually, I normally would go to their football games, and I love going to their football games. And we found out that you can't take, they don't allow dogs on their sidelines of their field. And we just got a puppy. If you watched in the beginning, we just got a puppy. So we're like, I can't leave my puppy that, couldn't leave our puppy when she's literally only been with us a week. So I stayed home. My husband took them to football, and that just gave me an opportunity to get a lot of work done in the meantime. I thought about going to sit on the beach for a little while, but I was like, you know what? I really need to use this opportunity to work. So, and I've thoroughly enjoyed getting a lot done. It's always such a good feeling. So even if it is a Saturday, just to know that I've gotten so much done today has been amazing. Now, no mint green. When you say sample dress, does that mean they are samples for pictures and the customer gets a discount, or how does that work? I do almost every Sunday in my group, I do Sunday sample Sunday, where I pick an item that I want to add, and I offer samples. Like these actually were all samples, all of these jackets, because it's an item that I want to add to my Etsy shop. It's an item that I know is going to be profitable for me in the future. I know because I'm like genius. I just really think it's going to be a great item because I have people all the time asking me for these. These, again, I did. So let me show you what I did. Where is my little, ow, my spreadsheet. Let me show y'all my spreadsheet real quick. Kind of have a mess up here right now, you guys. Okay, let me load this first. Fat tab, the fat belly, Shayna. I like it. We'll never forget that. That's awesome. Okay, and then warning. Oh, but you know what? This is going backwards. So I need to actually turn it, right? Because it's going to go in the machine the other way. You have to think through that part, right? Because the warning needs to go this way. I wonder if I'll get to a point where I don't make the noise when it doesn't each time. I don't think I will. You were so cute. I see a spot where I don't like the way it's stitched, so I'm going to cut that thread. I do know how to reverse by pressing the stop sign. So I'm going to reverse back to that spot because it kind of did a miss stitch. So since I know how to reverse, but I don't know how to forward, I'm going to do that real quick before it gets too far. That's why I kind of like to keep a little bit of an eye on what's going on. Not reversing real fast, but it's getting there. It does show me where it's at in the reversing. I just need to get put in a call to have them help teach me a few more things, or watch a video, which I could do that as well. Oh, so that reversed it back to that next step. So now it's doing the next one, and that's where the little blunder is. So that's interesting. So it stopped for that stop. Good to know. Where are you going? Ah, that's not what I wanted to. See, now I'm annoyed because that's stop. I don't really want it to redo it. See, now I want it to go forward. Yeah. I'm just going to say start, whatever. That'll be fine. Okay. I'm loving the way it's looking though, so yay for that. Now, what was I doing? Oh, this. Way too big. Just tracing it. Making sure we're good there. Okay, I'm stopping it real quick because I see a thread that's literally going from this to this. Got it. Starter Now we're getting another towel going. I'm going to keep this printout so that I'll have it for the next one. So I don't have to cut that out again. That looks good. This is my navy fabric that I'm already put heat and bond light on. Actually, I'd already done that for a different project and I didn't use it, so certainly didn't want to waste it. Alright. All these are done. So next is Jonah, a navy towel with red letters. And then I will show you guys, oh, there's that spreadsheet that I wanted to show you. I'll show you how I did my sample. Focus. This is Jonah. Where did his name go? The next one in my pile here. Hey, Sam. Alright, let's see. Alright, measure out my middle. And 4 from the bottom. Move that down. So definitely some towels require a heat and bond light. No. Water soluble stabilizer is absolutely what I meant to say. But I tested these and did not feel that it was necessary. Yes, this will be cute for 4th of July. They chose red. I think it was the only person that chose red. Everybody else chose navy to do green letters, I think. I know a lot of people will float items like this, but I just think to have it be nice and firm, that to hoop it if you can is always a great idea. So now we have 3 quiet machines, and that drives me crazy. That's okay. This one's getting ready to go. And this one, while it finds that design, I can go ahead and cut out. Oh, y'all, I don't have enough light. Come on over here, light, to cut this darkness. I often will do for the tack down stitch a different alternating color so I can see it better. I don't know if it's just with age or what, but I cannot see. So yes, I'm using my mighty hoop. See? Using it here in here. They are not big enough for the towels, so I'm using the ones with my machine. Um, and I've actually been getting lessons from those today because I obviously haven't done as much research as I should have on the proper usage, and you guys have been absolutely amazing. So I appreciate that. So awesome. I know when I said doing tips and tricks and tools of the trade, I definitely always had intentions of myself learning right along with you guys. That's why a lot of times you'll see me do something literally for the very first time. Um, excuse me, literally for the very first time live, because I want you to see, like, literally. I don't want to come on and everything just be perfection, because that's not what our field of embroidery is. Like, if you think that every time I come in this room, everything I do is perfect, you got it all wrong. And I don't want you to feel defeated when you start working in your shop and something doesn't go like, you saw me do. I mean, you've already seen me with several different things today. It's like, I got to figure that out. I got to fix that. I don't want everything to be edited and polished and beautiful, because that's just not the way it always is. Hey Alicia, how are you? I haven't chatted with you in a while. You've been busy, busy, busy. I've been catching the tail end of everything you're doing and not been able to make your live. But I've been watching replays and love it. And I love your pink wall. Oh my goodness. Jealous of that pink wall. Okay, my nose. Okay, so make sure this doesn't have anything on here that you can't read, so it's fine. So what I did is in my group, the towels are from Walmart. If you can see that, I'll just show you the top. So this is my sample ruffle ARB dresses, because those are what do so well for me. I made a little spreadsheet, and what I said is that I have the following dresses that I need samples to be made for, where I pick the font, I pick the fabric, I pick the design. Just tell me which of these you would like made for you, what your child's name is, and what size they wear, okay? So I wanted 3 birthday dresses. So 3 people signed up quickly for a birthday dress. And I'm definitely getting into this at a reduced price, okay? So that's why they jump on it. Any of my samples, like, they go so quickly because I do them for a reduced price and people just love getting a deal. And so then I had 2 dresses that I needed for Easter. So I had people sign up for one of those 2 spots. I had 2 that I wanted for 4th of July. I had 2 that I wanted for fall, 2 that I wanted for Halloween, 2 that I wanted for Thanksgiving, and 2 that I wanted for Christmas, because I wanted to go ahead and just buy them all together, all the dresses, and be working out what designs I wanted to put on it. And again, I just want these to be simple. I want them to be just a name up top or a monogram up top, and then an applique, kind of on the bottom left side, because I realized that I had a Valentine's and a St. Patrick's Day dress that have that, and they sell very well. And then I'm kind of looking over, what I have in my shop, and realized I didn't have that for any other holiday. So I wanted to have every holiday have its own version of a applique dress for that season or for that holiday. These dresses do well for me year round, just with a name on the top or monogram on the top. So I wanted to offer that instead of just offering t-shirts for holidays. A lot of people like dresses, like that option. These are fun dresses that you really can play in. They're not like, fancy schmancy. They're really comfortable. So I wanted to offer that, and the way I did it was with one of my sample sales. So if that helps, that's, you know, kind of what I did, is I literally just said, these are the holidays, sign up. And I had a couple of great people say, my daughter is a 5T, her name is Aubrey, wherever you need a sample. And so then I was able to fill in all the slots and worked it out that way. So the very first one that I've done is, well, I already did the Easter ones and sent them out, obviously. The very first one I did was one of the birthday dresses. So you can see how simple that is. It's just a name at the top and number 1 at the bottom. Very simple. I wanted these to be simple. I didn't want these to be themed. I didn't want any extra thing on there. I just want a dress for somebody that just wants simplified. You know, this doesn't have a dog on it or a rainbow on it or a monkey or whatever. It just has the number and the name. And so I'm going to do it 2 more times with 2 different colors, 3 different ages, 3 different names, 3 different fonts. So it'll give some people some ideas of what they could order for themselves. So that's how I do my samples. These dresses are from ARB. Like, they're the ruffle dresses, the Empire ruffle dresses. All right, so now we have 2 machines. Okay, guys, let's see. I think this is so much better. So there's a couple little random threads to knit. Use my magnetic. Some of those little jump stitches. I hope this looks just as good once I take it out of the hoop, because it looks adorable to me. Sometimes you don't see the puckering until you take it out, right? But I love the colors. Love the colors. Love the colors. The colors. The colors. And I don't see any puckering. Now, I haven't taken the backing off yet. Yeah. Yes, ma'am, a jamma. How awesome are those colors? Can you see it? I mean, yes, I want one. I am a nurse. I love it. I think the monogram in the same color as the other side is perfect. Perfect. This is awesome. I'm super excited about that. Super, super duper excited. What do y'all think? You like it? So this is a navy pullover, and I used hot pink and then silver for everything else. Yay! So again, the reason why I did this as add RN, yeah, so these, they told me what they wanted on them. I gave a selection of 5 different monogram frames that were for nurses, and this is what they chose. So I know there's some that I could do moving forward where I'll put a design here and then put like Kelly, comma, BSNRN. I know that's an option, but these are my first go around for my first samples. So, but I do think people like to have, you know, on the right side, their name. I kind of just want to do it where it's 1 hooping. That would be 2 hoopings, and I don't know why that like gets on my nerves a little bit, but it is probably something moving forward that I should add, because I know some people look for that. But this person selected the monogram with the stethoscope. I did them just as people asked. So I'm in love with that one. I think it turned out amazing. Thank you guys for giving me the tip of doing 2 pieces of stabilizer. It's definitely what this needed. So that's awesome. So now I've got 2 machines needing my attention. I think the next thing we'll do is we'll keep moving along with the birthday dresses to get those knocked out. And the jackets are from Sanmar. I do have a wholesale account with them. It's not the easiest wholesale account to get, but They called me on the phone. I'm like, what are we going to talk about? I had to tell them like what my plans were, what I wanted to be doing. Okay, so for the lavender dress, we talked about maybe doing navy, sky blue, mint yellow, or a dark purple. I'm thinking mint would be cute. Let me see if I have the fabric for that. I don't want to pick a fabric that I don't have. Access to. I think I'm going to take someone's, Latanya, you do them as well. Awesome. I think I'm going to do purple on purple, or is that just overkill? Or did we say mermaid? Let's see. What are some other... I mean, this could be a color. Latanya, where do you get your jackets from? And do you do scrub jackets? Because I would love to find scrub jackets. Share with me. Share with me. Where do you get yours? Okay, y'all. I don't have any teal fabric, but I do think that's a pretty color. All right. So here's where you guys are going to help me. Because these are my samples. I get to pick, but I need help. All right. How to decide what fonts you're going to use? Oh, offer for the nurse jackets. I found I just kind of went through Etsy and found some good monogram frames that were nurse related or some nurse embroidery, and I put out 5 options for my sample group. They're new look brands. I'll have to look. Okay, I will definitely check. I just haven't found any yet. I actually had ordered some from Alibaba, and then they canceled it on me. I never had that happen. T-shirt wholesaler? I don't know what that is, but I will check. Do you like those jackets? Y'all know I got to have my pen and paper out when y'all are giving me ideas. T-shirt wholesaler. I mean, I like Sandbar. There's a million. And what I actually did today is I messaged them and asked them, hey, because I've heard they have great customer service, so I thought they would be willing to answer. I said, I wanted to know what were their most popular jackets. Their micro fleece. Now, again, I'm not going to do micro fleece now because we're getting ready to get in the warmer months, but I would love to have those, moving forward. But also just what were their most popular jackets for what I was specifically doing, for embroidering on the left side pocket, for healthcare related field, if they could give me some suggestions on what they would, and I specifically said I wanted solid colors, no hoodies. I wanted some that were full zip, because most nurses want full zip. These are actually quarter zip. That's what I started with. But I got a lot of feedback from folks that I work with. Full zip is easier for a nurse to take on and off throughout their shift. So I want to offer both. Some people do like the actual pullover, but some want full zip. So anyway, I gave them all those ideas of what I was looking for, and I hopefully will have some feedback from them on what they consider to be the most popular or what people are using those for. So I've heard they have great customer service, so we'll see. Okay, so we're going to do the color for purple, and I want you guys to tell me. So this is the lavender that we're using. So here's the 3 options. You probably want to see it next to the lavender. So there's this like sky blue. There's like this mermaid possibility. It's wrinkled. Or I could just do solid purple. What do you think? I kind of don't like the sky blue now that's next to it, because it's just going to be one color, name and the number. So mermaid blue or dark. Okay, I already see 4 mermaids. Oh, I see 1 solid purple, 4 mermaids, another mermaid. Mermaid's winning. Mermaid. Okay. What are the next 2 people going to say? 2 more people. I need 2 more people. There's 1 more mermaid. They are not the thin jackets. Okay, another mermaid. Okay, mermaid. Mermaid! Mermaid wins. I do want to look back and see what we're talking about. Latanya, we need to chat. They are not the thin jackets. They are lightweight and fleece lined with a wipe-off material. Ooh, and full zip. I'll definitely have to check those out. All right, so we're going with mermaid. Thank you guys. That is fun, actually. Mermaids are fun. So, with it being mermaid up top, I'm sorry, with the number on the bottom, I need to figure out what color I should do. So I think what I'll do is I'll stick with the darker purple name. Yep, and then the mermaid at the bottom. So cute. Let's do it. So let's get rid of these colors because we're not using you or you. That's how my room gets messy. All right, so this is, and I love the simplicity of it. It's just going to be mermaid looking. Okay, good. Y'all said dark purple name. Good, Katrina. Now Yvette said solid purple. I think the mermaid will be fun, but I'm going to do the solid purple for the name. So this little girl's name is Spencer. And this is another mama who buys every sample that I do. Every sample sale, she is on it. And she'll always send me the cutest pictures back too. So I love it. She sends me pictures of her daughter and everything that she buys from me. And gives me permission to use them. So she likes showing off her little girl. But she's just always so happy with things that have been made. Okay. So this is a 5T dress. It will fit with my regular 5x7 hoop. It will not fit with that one. So, let's get my regular 5x7 out. I'm just excited that that last one worked better. I was, I don't know, a little apprehensive that I have these other shirts or pullovers to do, and the first one just didn't work as well as I had hoped. Good, I've got dark purple. I agree. The full zip is definitely what most people want. I had just not found the best option. Like the price point that I got these at was, you know, where I felt, what I was looking for. When it came to the full zip, I didn't really see exactly what I was looking for at that moment. I guess I just didn't. But now I see some options. And I know after feeling the ones that I got that, you know, putting a little bit more money into them is going to get a better quality jacket. And then, you know, I would just have to up the price that I sell them for. And when I look at the market, what's selling, you know, there's room to get a better jacket and price it a little bit higher. I've just been so used to, with all the kids stuff that I do, the blanks themselves are very inexpensive, so the items in my shop are pretty, like, not inexpensive is not the right word to use, but, you know, they're not huge ticket items, but these jackets are a higher price point than what I'm used to selling, so I was trying to lower the cost so that it felt like it was more within my range, but I've got to remember it's a completely different product, completely different market, and that, you know, the price point should be a little bit more, so I'm you know, you got to think through all those things. Oh, Marita, I won't give you time. What time is it? It is 8:20. So I'm gonna put these probably last couple of things, not last for me, but a couple things in the machine and then take a hot break myself. Let me know if you have any last minute questions because I didn't realize it was so late. Y'all, if y'all see these windows up here, they're fake. These are kind of fake. They go to a storage area in my home. These windows go to my kids' playroom because I really am downstairs, like in a basement type area, but it's you know, smaller ceilings and some, but I don't feel like I'm in a tight space. But anyway, okay, I need to go upstairs, spend some time with the boys since they've been gone pretty much the whole day. And I smell food, so I think my husband's cooked something, so I need to go see, make sure it's keto friendly for me, because that's been something I've been working on. Any last minute questions before I go? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Just gives you some ideas of things that I'm working on, staples, things that I'm trying to add to my shop. Always growing, always trying to think about the next item. And then of course towels, it's just towel season. So I'll keep these running for the next probably 3 or 4 days to get all these done. Because like I said, each one that goes on the machine is between 25 and 35 minutes. So doing birthday samples, I'm doing Halloween samples, I'm doing Thanksgiving, I'm doing every holiday, I'm doing nurse samples, all the good stuff. So I think you're right about the price point being fine. And yeah, I like to buy things that are better quality. I certainly don't jump for the thing that is the least amount. That's never the best option normally. Make sure I'm putting these things. Y'all have a good rest of your weekend too, Barbara, Marge, Penny. Thanks. I have fun doing lives. It's fun just chatting, especially when I'm home alone. It's like I have somebody to talk to. What else was I gonna put up here? Oh, I know. I was gonna show you real quick that I actually have some of the other nurse monograms to do, and I'll just be doing them through the next couple of days. But I want to show you, I got different colors too. So I have a dark gray. I have a, they called this, what did they call it? Atomic blue. So that would be really cool with the pink on it as well. I have a light gray, more navy. I have black, and then hot pink. So these are going to be really cool sample-wise. And then I do have a couple of different designs. So like for instance, this one is mother baby nurse. I was a mother baby nurse, so this is actually somebody I used to work with. So that's a good one. With a little baby feet. Let's see, is this different? No, that's the same monogram one with the heart. This is one I thought was really cute. It gives an option if you'd rather have your name versus your monogram. And this is where you could put like BSNRN, but it's not what people chose to put. They just put their names. But I thought that was such a cute way. You can just put your name. This one is, they put their first name and then their last name. So I thought that was a really cute option. That one's going on the atomic blue. Sharice, I have 2 Baby Lock 6 needles. What's your question? And this is a NICU RN. I worked really closely with the NICU as a mother-baby nurse. So this is actually going to somebody I know. And again, these were all samples, sample sales, trying these as new items. So that will look really cute. And here's another one with a first name. They picked that. So I let them pick what style was going on there. So I think it's cute. I had a couple other options, but they all picked pretty much the same 3. So that kind of shows me that those are the most popular with, you know, the nurses that I work with. So hopefully they'll be the most popular with those that are looking to buy things online. Latanya, you were a mother baby nurse for 10 years and now you're an OR nurse. That's a big change. Do you like going to folks that are asleep? We always used to laugh about that. Like, it must be nice to work in the OR where all your patients are sleeping. Mother baby's tough. I worked for 12 years as a mother baby nurse, and I thought originally went to school to be an L&D nurse, but after I went through the process of having my own son while I was in nursing school, I realized that I loved the education part that mother baby allowed. I love teaching new parents about their babies and you know, how to be new parents and what to expect and all that good stuff. And I really did enjoy it. I worked in what I consider a larger hospital. We had a 50-bed mother-baby postpartum unit, and I worked there for a while, and then I became the assistant manager on the floor, and I was basically in charge of the 50 beds, 13 nurses, a multitude of nursing assistants while I was there, and it was just a really high-stress environment. I loved it, but it was very high stress. But OR, that's awesome. You say you love it. You probably love it. They're asleep. Miss Stella Bella Blue. Yes, I've got plenty more time to do. I think you will do great with that line of RN designs. I will be one of your customers. I was first a researcher. So yeah, okay, seriously, you guys, message me if you would like to have a sample of one of these. If you're in a different, like the OR, I could do an OR nurse, or I could do an ER nurse. But I don't want to do them unless I know someone that can use it. I don't want to just do them like to have samples that are not real. So if you are a nurse and you would like to do the sample sale that I offered to my group, it's a good deal, really. What do we offer these for? 20 bucks. Seriously, do you want to do a sample for 20 bucks? If you're in a different field. So really, no, see, I'm not. But anyway, if you do want to do a sample of those and you are a nurse that's in a different specialty than what you saw, you don't even have to be a nurse. You could be like a respiratory therapist. You could be a surgical technician. You could be a veterinarian. You could be a vet tech. I could do all of those. I'd love to try to do all those. So message me, leave a comment here with your email, and I'll get in touch with you. $20, we'll work it out, because I would love to do samples for people that will actually use them. Yes, it is a steal. That's what samples are for. They're for me to get the product made, have someone actually enjoy it. I don't like making samples unless they're for somebody. So seriously, if you're in any of those specialties, please put your comment down below and your email, and I'll message you and we'll work it out. So someone asked if I was still in a full-time nurse. No. So I started embroidery when I was full-time, when I was assistant manager of a huge, hospital. But I, the day that my husband and I left, this sounds awful, my baby at daycare, my husband didn't realize he was supposed to be going to pick him up. 6 o'clock, they call me. I'm over at work on my 12-hour shift, and was like, who's picking up Thomas today? We had never done this. This was our third child. We had never done this. So it was not like they knew that, there was obviously some miscommunication, but I fell out when we were like, okay, we're too busy. We are too busy. So when we realized, okay, awesome, Sam, let me know. That would be awesome. I'll have to figure out. Yep, that would be awesome. I would love to do it for you. Anyway, we realized as a couple we were too busy. We needed to focus more on our kids. So I stepped back, started just working part-time, just worked 2 days a week. And then I went to casual. And then I decided the 12-hour shifts was really hard for our family. This was all while this was just, kind of going and allowing me to step back more, allowing me to realize that, I could do something with this anyway. And so then I went to PRN, which was just filling in at a pediatric office for when people, needed time off and stuff like that. But I was basically working 2 days a week, and then COVID hit, and they didn't let us go. They kind of put us on hold, all the PRN staff, because people weren't coming into appointments anymore. They were scared of the coronavirus. They were scared to come into doctor's offices. They felt like they were going to come in and get sick. So anyway, I'm not really good on Instagram about messaging. So however, I'll look for it though. But anyway, so when they kind of put me on hold as a PRN nurse, my husband and I were like, check out, see you later, we're moving to the beach. So we just had an opportunity to move to the town where my husband grew up, which is literally on the water. We love it. I'm so excited to raise my family here. And the fact that I have grown my business to a point where I was able to help us be able to move, and for me to work from home and to not really be a nurse during the whole pandemic worked out. I will get back into nursing. It's something that I'm keeping up with my CEUs. I'm keeping up with my CPR and my certifications. I know it's something that I'm just passionate about and I love. So I don't want to fully step away from it. So here's my long story for whoever asked. You probably didn't want that much information, but there you go. All right. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. All three of my machines are quiet right now, which kind of makes me sad. So I'm going to put a couple more things on, but I'm going to first go up and play with my boys and my puppy. If you didn't see my puppy, after I close this out, go watch the first couple of minutes of this video where I introduced Harbor, which is my new best friend puppy, and she's like on the first few minutes of the video. So you got to go see her. She's the most amazing and cutest little puppy ever in this world. So y'all have an awesome weekend. I love chatting with you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to. Lots of fun things coming up. I mean, I was getting ready to pull some things out, but no, let's just go. I'll bring those back up. Thank you, April. Thank you, Shayna. Moderating was awesome. I really appreciate you offering to do that. I've actually never had anybody be a moderator, so that's pretty awesome. And thank you for kicking out whoever said something mean. And I'm not going to go back and look, I promise, to see whatever they said, because that was awful. I don't know if it was awful because I didn't see it, but whatever. All right, guys, have a good weekend. I could talk forever.